Hello and welcome back. I am Hasfa and I have been a booth owner for 4 years now. In today's video, we are going to reset my booth at Roots and Relics for spring and Easter, and I'm going to share some really important tips that are proven to boost your sales in your booth. Before we get to the fun part, let's do some housekeeping tasks first. To clean my baskets, I put them in a tub of water and I spray them down with Dawn Power Wash, let them soak for about 2 to 3 hours, and then put them out in the sunlight to dry. Do you have any tips on how to clean your baskets? Let me know in the comments below. For this reset, my tub was really put to good use because these parts also needed a deep clean, so in the tub they went. Over here it is 8:38 a.m. I just finished a workout and look at all of these goodies that need to go into the shop for my spring and Easter booth reset. I'm definitely going to need a big breakfast because this is 2 tots here, and then there's a box under there, and then this is full, this is full. I've got a bookcase here that I think is going to be perfect for a display. I've got baskets, I've got carrots, I've got Easter eggs, I've got bunnies, I've got terracotta pots. I mean, I've got so many awesome things. You can't tell because they're all in a box in the garage. So let me go eat my breakfast and then we're heading over to the shop for a booth reset for spring and Easter. I'm super excited. This is going to be the first time that I'm actually being on time with my seasonal items in my booth. So let's go eat and then go do this reset. So here's the bookcase that I'm going to put in place here, and while I was here I just made a sale. I had a valet that was standing right here. It was great. I don't know if you remember. I will insert a picture here when I'm editing, but I just sold it like that. So yep, I definitely do need to get busy, but again, I'm gonna take my time so that I'm not getting burnt out and I don't get sloppy. So let me go ahead and put this bookcase here, and then we're gonna style it up really nice. So that big picture from yesterday sold was right there, and then the piece of artwork that was above this console table also sold. I do have some smalls to install for sure, so let's see what we can get done. So I'm trying to figure out placement for this bench. It's taking up a lot more room than I had visualized. Instead of putting it in the center, I am thinking I'm going to move it onto this wall, and I think that would be a much better use of space and it will be visually more appealing that way. So one of the things when you're doing your booth reset is you gotta be flexible because things won't always work like you planned. They look good in your head, but once you execute, they don't always turn out good. So I put this bench here. I don't like that you can see this grill. So we're gonna move it because that's just not attractive to me, and if it's not attractive to me, it's not gonna be attractive to my customers. So we're gonna move it. So I know I'm creating more work for myself, but this table I think would fit better in that space because I can style it and put things on top of it that will be able to hide the unattractive feature of this wall, this grill here.
When I wake, I know you are with me. In the dark, I can almost see you clearly. Every day, you're singing over me. Like water, my love runs
counters have been here for a while, and I was just about to move them, but they've been purchased, so we're going to take them down, put them at the register, and then put something else here.
In my pain, I know you.
One way to add layers and texture to your booth is to use washable rugs. So I have two here and I want to show you. I have this one here and I have this yellow one. Now both of these are absolutely great. I think they're beautiful, but because I have these chairs that are going to be staged around here, I think this rug would be the perfect choice.
There I find the comfort in your spirit. And every day you sing it over me. Like water, my love runs free. Oh, there is nothing like your love. There is nothing and no one above. Oh, come be with us, Holy One. Oh, come be with us, Holy One. Anywhere I go, in you I find my home. Anywhere I go, in you I find.
Take a look at this display. Everywhere you look, you will see a book being used as a riser. It's holding up these beautiful candle stands. In this setting, it's helping to elevate and create height between the candelabras. Same with these big books here, they're creating some height for this planter. And they add color and texture. If we move down to this bookcase here, the shelf rather, you can see that I'm using books to create height between the two teapots. And if you move down, you can see that I'm using books yet again to elevate some items. And then as we move over, you can see books holding the topiary. Even further down, there's a book holding a spoon rest. So be sure to pick up those books when you're out shopping because they make great risers for your merchandise. As you can see, greenery really helps to elevate the appearance of your merchandise, which will translate to more sales. Using greenery, I simply have a garland that is going all the way through just to add interest and a pop of color. If you look on the shelf, we have some more greenery just being anchored by these little birds. Something as simple as a little twig can make a difference. Look at this little piece of greenery, and I'm going to tuck it behind my little vignette. If you look at these two shelves, I have grouped like items together, and this is what it looks like. This area is also another space where I have grouped like items together. Take a look. Grouping like items together is important because it makes your merchandise really shine, and it also helps the shopper visualize what the items look like if they are to decorate their home with them. You cannot have enough lighting. Lighting is so important because it helps your merchandise truly shine. It's important that your customers feel comfortable and can easily maneuver and navigate throughout your booth. So let's take a look at how I live walking room in my booth. It's important that your customers can see the price tags easily because they don't want to have to pick up items and you don't want them to have to pick up everything to know the price tag. So if you want to make sure that your booth is friendly to the customers and the shoppers, make sure that your price tags are visible. Let's take a look at what that looks like. Take advantage of the seasons because most shoppers will come to your booth looking for seasonal items. So I'm going to show you where I put the seasonal items for March, which is Easter and spring, in my booth at Roots and Relics. Let's go. Are you enjoying these tips? If so, and you would like more content on how to run a successful vendor booth business, be sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube at Preston Every Design.